to Blaze Group Radio, 5-minute audio hugs for entrepreneurs striving to build businesses that outlive them. I'm your host, Casey Ariel. Each week, we share grounding reflections and real strategy for growing with clarity, confidence, and community. To go even deeper, subscribe to the Blaze Weekly newsletter and explore the Blaze Group app. It's full of tools, templates, and finance education to keep you rooted. Now, let's get into it. It's time to say the quiet part out loud. There is nothing wrong with running a family-owned business. There's nothing subpar about it. There's nothing lame about it. There's nothing lazy about it. Yet, we aren't taught how to build a family-owned business, how to run it, how to systemize it. And so many times we go years without realizing we've had a family-owned business all along. This was the case for me. I'm in year 5 of running Blaze Group. I've been all over the world. I've helped clients all over the world. I've won awards. I've spoken on stages. And for 98% of this journey, I was doing what I thought I needed to do by scouting external co-founders, scouting external talent, leveraging my family that showed up in several different ways, but not naming it a family-owned business because I assumed that was too easy. But I want to help us reframe our minds around how important it is to protect what it is that we're building, to encourage our family members, if that is how they're showing up, to encourage them to continue adding value in our firm and to get over this founder syndrome of it's all on me. Because the it's all on me founder syndrome will have you burnt out, under leveraging the people who are meant to show up for you and taking the soul out of your business. So many things happened along this journey that my family did that no one else could do it like them. And my success, in large part, is owed to my family members who have shown up. My husband is a marketing genius. I paid multiple people to market and establish a brand presence across social media for Blaze Group. And after many failed attempts, I finally turned to my husband. I said, hey, can you do this for me? Not even thinking that he'll blow it out of the water. And then 100,000 followers later, because of his genius, his ability to tap into the soul of what people are feeling and giving it to them again and again and again, Blaze became a well-known name across the globe. This is a family-owned business. My parents looked at me, looked into my eyes one time when I was visiting from Nairobi, Kenya, visiting them in South Carolina. I was so tired. I was so drained. I was scaling a team while working to raise $1 million, and so many things were falling through the cracks. I did not hire for skill as I should have. I hired for familiarity and potential and belief, right? But hope is not a strategy. And my parents looked at me and they said, Casey, you are hemorrhaging cash. You're going to run out of runway. You're going to run out of room, right? You're going to give up your own comfort at home, right? Your own livelihood to keep this thing going, but you don't have the right assets inside of your team yet, right? That's advisory. My mom is an HR guru. She's actually retired and consulting now in these huge contracts with a brilliant mind around HR, right? I needed that. My dad has shown up for stopgap financing time and time again. When I needed him to front some payments before I was paid out by clients, he did that even before I had an accounts receivables line. Right? When I needed to trademark my items and I scheduled for him every trademark, how long it would take, the value of that, he fronted that for me. He gave that to me again and again. When I wanted to change the way that I brought assistants inside of my company, and I was working to have an executive assistant, right? Just seeing if I could partner in strategy, partner in operational vision across 5-year timelines that could change the way that Blaze moved in the world. I said, Pops, if you give me this money, if you front it to me for 6 months, right, I believe that we'll have added capacity from a financial standpoint, and I can pay you back, right? But I just need that front loaded. And he said, okay. And within six months, that operational capacity allowed me to bring on another huge contract. So we doubled, a little more than doubled actually, our revenue. I was able to subcontract a new consultant inside of the business, right? These are the things that my family had been showing up to do, and I wasn't calling it a family-owned business. I was never directed to call anything a family-owned business. This was omitted on purpose by the constructs that we live in, because we are taught to give things our very, very best so we can give it all away. Give school our very, very best so we give it all away to the corporation we're working for. Give our business our very, very best so that we can sell it and feel like we're successful, and they make cash flow from it for the next 100 years. And I want you to reframe that in your mind. My big brother, Corey, I'm serious. All of these things have happened, and it never dawned on me that I have a family-owned business. My brother, Corey, has been an angel investor for me in my business. My largest tests, where I wanted to test a hypothesis in the market and see, right, whether it could become this lifeline, this stabilized offering in my business. Corey has been that. My Uncle Reggie has been the person that uses up his points to make sure that wherever I need to go, I don't have to take from my margins to stay in hotels. I don't have to take from my margins to pay for plane tickets. He does that for me with his points because he travels all the time. This is a family-owned business. And so I want to take the stigma out of that term. I want to plant that seed in your mind just in case what you should be running is a family-owned business instead of something that you give away, and tell you that it's okay. I hope today's audio hug gave you something to carry with you. If you're ready for tailored support, I offer one-on-one strategy sessions to help you clarify your next move. Book at blazegroup.io/session. You'll also find tools, templates, and audio courses in the Blaze Group app, whether you're an entrepreneur, a support organization, or a fintech innovator. If you're listening inside of the app, stay with me. Audio office hours are up next. Not in the app yet? You're invited. Visit our homepage at blazegroup.io and tap into what's waiting for you. And if you're a brand, nonprofit, or institution aligned with our mission and want to sponsor an episode, let's connect. Go to blazegroup.io/sponsor. Until next time, keep building what's yours to build and stay rooted in the legacy